What's up, man? What's the big old deal? Welcome to Stand on the Media. Salute to my Stand on the Media family out there. Salute. Happy Saturday, man. To everybody, man. We had a crazy week. Crazy week, man. A lot of content, a lot of snitching, a lot of dry snitching, a lot of lie snitching, a lot of everything. But it's coming to the forefront. If you are new to my channel, man, much appreciated. Do me a favor, though. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video. Please share the video. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when we drop these videos. So, yeah, man. Salute to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, man. Salute to him, man. That dude's the GOAT. You know what I'm talking about? And I really wholeheartedly believe that. And I think y'all do too. Because I'm picking up on a lot of stuff, right? But it's hard for me to articulate some of this stuff, man, because there's so much information coming at you at one time. You know what I mean? But he puts it together. Now remember, a few videos ago, and this might be half true now. Now I'm knowing what I'm knowing today. This might be half true, but it's yet to be determined. But remember I said a few days ago that I think this is a Wack 100 drawdown Rico. He orchestrated this whole play. He's the orca. I still believe that. But that's just allegations. I messaged salute to Scandalous, man. I messaged him right when he dropped the video. Because as soon as he dropped, my notifications is on like I'm up. So as soon as he dropped, I click on it right away. You know what I'm talking about? But I had just cracked my Monster sugar-free energy drink. And I told him in the message, man, I said, man, why? Like, why you do that this morning? Why you do that to me? Because I wanted to wake up this morning, crack that energy drink, and just sit back and relax and do nothing this Saturday morning. That's all I want to do. Nothing. Normally, that's what I do anyway. I take the weekends off on doing content as much as I can. But when it's hot off the press like this, and it's urgent, very urgent, because just like he was trying to notify Big U that them people, they coming. You might want to get out of there. Yeah. Well, we notifying the people. Stop messing with that dude. I don't care if you're doing something illegal or legal. Get away from that dude, because that dude has been nothing but a thorn in our culture, in our community, setting us up, setting people. This dude here has been a thorn to our community. Straight up. Ain't nothing good coming out from that dude there. Get away from that dude. Stop doing business with that dude. Cut him off. And I mean that, man. That dude is a cancer to our community. He a grimy, gritty little dude. And to those people sometimes that jump in my comment section talking about, how you know he a rat? How you seeing that? You talking all that and you don't even show who you are. Let me tell you something. It don't matter what I look like. One thing ain't got nothing to do with nothing. If you wanted some smoke, so all you got to do is just tell me. Hit me in the back chat. We will accommodate you. Straight up, bro. Who you playing with? Man, I've been on this thing here. I've been on YouTube for what? 2.5, maybe 3 years. Right? But before that, I was on Clubhouse. All I did was show me, my family, and all that on Clubhouse for the first 1.5 years. And then to YouTube. But then when I started this new channel, because I started out as District 13 to help push the District 13 movement. Salute to the District 13 family over there, man. Salute to y'all. But then I switched to YouTube to what it was going to be for the rest of its duration. stand on the media. Even when I was with Straight No Chaser, and I would show me and my wife and some of the people that was on my team, I wanted it to always be about the content. But when I was doing that, it took away from the content. I don't care to be known like that. But if you want to know me, all you gotta do is hit me in the back channel. And we can know each other. No problem. All you gotta do, in the words of Tupac, is holler at me. But anyway, that's what this channel is going to stay and be for its entirety. Only about the content. It's not about me. It's about the people in this content, like Scandalous Los Angeles TV. The brother who's been breaking the paperwork down this entire time. I can't remember the brother's name. That's going to be in the video, but y'all know who I'm talking about. That's doing the narrating. It's about him. It's about showing his talent, his skill set, and his passion for what he is into and what he is doing with this content. It's all about that. It's about Du Sims and Yael doing this investigative work from day one. They were ground zero. Before we even knew what dude was, when we was just speculating, it was them who put the groundwork in and connected the dots to why we are here today. See, my channel represents that. The people that should get the credit, that deserve the credit. Yeah, I go up here, I say what I say, I speak my mind, I talk my little ish, but it's paramount to what them brothers and some of the sisters that's out, the Henny gang. Salute the Henny Reviews for the groundwork that she put in for years. Real journalist work, man. Journalistic integrity. See, my channel, I want it to be a mirror for that. It's not about me. It's not about me. And I would appreciate if you stop trying to make it about me. But if you want to ever see me, we can oblige you, brother. I ain't scared of shit but God. You hear me? Or dying before I see my daughters get married and not have the opportunity to give them away. It's the only things I'm scared of, man. And sometimes my wife, when she really mad at me. Outside of that, it's fair game. I don't even acknowledge you busters in my chat no more. Salute to Shawana, man. She dropped some insight, man, in my on my Instagram, man. She sent me a message, man. Salute to you, Queen. Because you was 100% correct in everything you said. I gotta give you that. I appreciate that. But yeah, this is ugly, man. This shit nasty, Rob. Man, somebody reach out to Danny and tell Danny I need that soundbite in my soundboard. Nasty. I need that sound, but I already have it on one of my videos, but you hear Wack 100 in the background and all type of noise. I want a clear soundbite of her saying nasty, because this right here is nasty. The jig is up, man. It's over, man. The jig is up. Oh my God. I think today I'm going to go on my burner and just peruse the 100 side rooms all day today, because I just want to see them spin on this one. You can't, but I want to see them do it anyway. And I'm going to document it. Every last second, every last minute of it. Every last hour. See how they going to spin this. You can't spin it. I'm telling you, as true as I'm sitting here talking to y'all on this microphone that I paid a lot of money for, by the way. Salute to this product. He is the orca of this Rico. Wack is the orchestrator. He learned, man. Reggie Wright, man, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Salute to Reggie Wright Jr. for creating this monster. See, but the difference though, CS2 back, he was an already honorary disgraced ex-police officer. He was in law enforcement. That's what he did. Yeah, he grew up in the hood, but he was law enforcement. His father was law enforcement. It's in his blood. That blue is in his blood. That ain't what you started out as. See, you was from Pacoima, Peru. Salute to the real Pacoima Pirus out there, by the way. Salute to Phoenix. Salute to Big Mess. Salute to G-Mac. Them the only ones I know, because I know I'm off a clubhouse. I'm gonna keep it real. But salute to the real ones, though. But this, he's no black eye on y'all. I just want to tell y'all that. No different than these dudes who really informants, who just locked up one of the best things that ever happened to LA. You can argue bad things. Of course, man, ain't nobody perfect. But I will say crime has been down in LA by 30-40% since he was in that seat. You understand what I'm saying to you? But they, Wack and these other, in 600, these rats, they don't represent this entire West Coast, man. So I do get annoyed when I see people that be like, man, they making the West look bad. No, they not. They making themselves look bad. I mean, there's hundreds and thousands of people in California, North and South. Now those dudes represent that. Man, get out of here. There's more solid individuals from California that are on YouTube and on social media than them dudes, but y'all don't cover them because they don't give you the wow factor. We don't give you the wow. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't give you the wow factor. So you don't cover it, or you don't support it. Y'all support the BS, so y'all put them on that pedestal. But they don't represent the entire West Coast, and he don't represent the entire Pacoima Pirus. So we're going to get rid of that narrative. So salute to the real ones. Man, I know I didn't overtalk the 5 minute that I usually allot, before we get to the video, but it's Saturday. Blame Scandalous Los Angeles TV, but for me over talking the 5 minutes that I usually just get to the video for, because he got me up early in the morning with my energy drink, sitting here looking at me doing a video, because he is in his bag. Salute to him, man. Straight up. It's over. It's over. It's so over. I'm not even going to give y'all a real depiction of what's in this audio. Y'all see the title, right? Some of y'all already just seen it over there. So you already know what this is about. So I'm going to just play it so y'all can hear it for yourselves. And shut up. And matter of fact, Debbie, tell me what I need to do.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
That's a fact. Now let me take us out with this one here, and then we're going to get right to the content. He told y'all what he was.
But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out. We don't care how many book bags you done passed out.
Okay.
What we care about is these wiretaps. We care about these confidential informants. And we care about your actions within the means of the law.
Matter of fact, man, maybe one of y'all walked away for a brief second. You didn't hear that. Let me run it back again, then we get into the content.
But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out. We don't care how many book bags you done passed out. What we care about is these wiretaps. We care about these confidential informants. And we care about your actions within the means of the law.
Enjoy the content with Stand on the Media. Let's go.
Case history and what information he provided. Now, I'm going to keep it real. I'm on to that dude. But I'm not 100% for sure that is who I think it is. So we're not going to put that out there because, we're not here to make allegations in terms of who snitched. We're going to tell you exactly who it is. And, a lot of people, of course, they wanted to be Wack 100. Of course, they wanted to be Wack 100. Of course, they wanted to be Wack 100. They wanted to be 600. They wanted to be 600. They wanted to be 600. Brick, baby. We know Loose Cannon's already telling. He's self-snitching. He's implicated himself. But this individual right here is also snitching on Loose Cannon. Snitching on Loose Cannon. But as of right now, we got to say factually, it's none of them other dudes. But you know the saying, when life gives you lemons, you end up with Dale Morrison.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. The moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. No more speculation, no more waiting. CS2 Wack, realizing the walls are closing in, has been forced to come clean about his role in the case involving Big U. After all his efforts to stay untouchable in the hip-hop world, today marks the end of his charade. CS2 Wack, also known as Porky the Pit Poodle Porch Monkey Pyru Police Officer, has confessed to aiding the feds in Big U's indictment by helping the feds secure the wiretap between Loose Cannon and victim number 1, Dale Morrison. But here's the twist. Porky doesn't just have a connection with victim number 1. Soon, it'll be revealed that he has ties to someone else listed in the paperwork. With this information about to surface, Wack is scrambling to get in front of it, knowing that the truth will soon be in the public eye.
I know the nigga personally. I know Victim 1. I know him, did business with him. He was just on my phone. Yeah, I know him. I know the nigga. Nigga named Dale, they call him Monster. Nigga do read the scripts when he book shows. I know the nigga. Now Luce is all the way up. Luce up because they was both just on my phone in October. And Dale was working all the way up into March 15th, March 14th, which lets me know when they was having that phone call, Dale's phone was hot.
Porky just said that he had Lucy and Dale on a three-way phone call back in October. Then Porky said he just so happened to realize that at the time he put Dale and Lucy on a three-way call, Dale's phone was tapped.
So, yes, I got the whole call. Call f***ed up. It's bad business. I said and thought about it. I said, and them niggas just called me in October. Twice. October 14th, October 15th.
Porky just said that he has the calls recorded, and that he facilitated these three-way calls 2 different times. Porky also knew the exact dates of these calls.
And these niggas was having this conversation. Dale said he had to turn himself in December. He said, what? Big U's hot, he worked.
So according to Porky, the informant in Big U's case came to him and told him that Big U was an informant. Now that we know this informant fed that narrative to Porky, it's time to start questioning everyone who's been pushing the same narrative. Who else has been backing up this story? Who else has been repeating these claims? It's time to start looking at those pushing this narrative in a whole new light. But the crazy part about all of this is what Porky says next. As you listen to this, remember, this is the King Exposer, the one who's made it his mission to call out anyone he deems a rat. He's spent all this time exposing others, but let's see how he handles this informant. What he's about to reveal will make you question everything he's said and done up until now.
I'm not gonna lie, he admitted it. I worked it. I told him Big U been extorting me. I'm not gonna lie, he admitted it. I worked it. I told him Big U been extorting me. I'm not gonna lie, he admitted it. I worked it. I told him Big U been extorting me. That nigga. Wack, when I did business with you, it was real business. Even when I owed your people, sat down to me and it was fair business. We made a deal, we negotiated, you shook hands, you left. You left me with the people. Whenever I sent you money to deliver orders, you always delivered.
Porky just said that Dale Morrison, who is victim number 1 in Big U's indictment, told him that he told the feds that Big U was extorting him. This is Porky letting you know that he's known about this the entire time. Porky is supposed to be an exposer, but never ever has he let us know that Dale was telling on Big U. Instead, in pushing Dale's narrative with him, saying Big U was working. Now you guys know why Adam 22 hired Porky at no jumper. Now, Listen to what this slimy bastard has to say next.
But these niggas want to come over here playing with me, right? And then him and Luz got to talking about whatever they was talking about. And thinking about it is like, yeah, this is going to turn out up. Because they was just on my phone in October. And Dale and Luz Cannon was wide open with their conversation. But these niggas want to come over here playing with me, right? And then him and Luz got to talking about whatever they was talking about. And thinking about it is like, yeah, this is going to turn out up. Because they was just on my phone in October. And Dale and Luz Cannon was wide open with their conversation.
Please understand what just unfolded. Porky has just revealed that the informant in Big U's case came to him, admitting he was working with the feds, and had told them that Big U was extorting him. Porky then set up 2 separate 3-way calls between the informant and Loose Cannon, both of which were intercepted by the feds. Porky knew Dale's phone was tapped, because Dale had already told him he was working with the feds against Big U. Now think back to when Wack brought Lucy on No Jumper. None of the fake stories he told mattered, because in hindsight, it's clear the feds didn't care about anything else but getting Lucy to corroborate Dale's dispensary extortion story. This is the true reason CS2 Back had Lucy and Dale on that 3-way call. With all this about to come to light, Porky is scrambling to get ahead of it. That's why he's finally coming clean, dropping this piece of information before it all unravels. He knows the clock is ticking, and he's doing everything he can to control the narrative before the full truth comes crashing down.
I know the nigga personally. I know Victor 1. I know him, did business with him. He was just on my phone. Yeah, I know him. I know the nigga. Nigga named Dale. They call him Monster. Nigga do read the scripts when he book shows. I know the nigga. Now Luce is all the way up. Luce up because they was both just on my phone in October. And Dale was working all the way up into March 15th, March 14th, which lets me know when they was having that phone call, Dale's phone was hot. So, yes, I got the whole call. Call up. It's bad business. I said and thought about it. I said, and them niggas just called me in October. Twice. October 14th, October 15th. And these niggas was having this conversation. Dale said he had to turn himself in December. He said, what? Big U's hot. He working. I'm not going to lie. He admitted it. I work it. I told him Big U been extorting that nigga. Wack, when I did business with you, it was real business. Even when I owed your people, set out to me and it was fair business. We made a deal. We negotiated. You shook hands. You left. You left me with the people. Whenever I sent you money to deliver orders, you always deliver. But these niggas want to come over here playing with me, right? And then him and Luz got to talking about whatever they was talking about. And thinking about it is like, yeah, this is going to turn out up. Because they was just on my phone in October. And Dale and Luz Cannon was wide open with their conversation.
Now, right now, we got...
Sorry about that, bro. Had technical difficulties. No, I'm doing, it's my boy there, man. I got a lot going on. But that's pretty much the end of the clip, though, right there, right? Y'all heard that? I know y'all got questions. And y'all should. I think some of y'all need to go over there to the hunting side, man, and ask these questions. It's a few, Throw a couple out there. So, Wack, you just forgot, huh? You forgot that Monster told you that he was working way back then? When you set up them phone calls with Loose Cannon? Oh, you forgot, huh? The other question y'all need to be asking him is, if y'all the exposers, why we ain't heard nothing about like Scandalous Los Angeles said? Why we ain't see the exposers on YouTube exposing Dale, exposing Monster as an informant? Then, ask him this. Why when he told you that if you hate rats so much, when he told you that, why you took the stance of, nah, man, that dude I told you he was extorting people anyway. I don't give a shit. Why'd you take that stance? I thought you hated rats. It sounds like a whole lot of entrapment going on, COINTELPRO going on. I wonder, man, if Big U had a really, really good lawyer. Could he somehow get up out of this case? Because it sounds like there's a whole lot of holes in this shit. It's a lot of entrapment going on. It's a whole lot of, against the law, vigilante work going in on this shit here. I just wonder, Big U, if he can secure a really good attorney, a really good lawyer. Could we see Big U beat this? I don't know. I'm just throwing questions out there. I really am. I would like people to get who's more knowledgeable than me on this, on the legal side of things. I would like to hear y'all chime in the comment section and tell me what y'all think, man. Because, from the naked eye, I see a lot of holes and a lot of entrapment and a whole lot of information illegally obtained. And I see Wack being the one who taints this whole case. Kind of like what Stutterbox did in their case, allegedly, by Greg Kadings. Because he didn't admit on stand that he was a confidential informant, that he had to come in and save Darren Dupree and the other guy from, I don't know, humiliation. I don't know why he felt the need that he had to go in and taint that whole investigation, that whole case. That allowed the 7, I don't know the number, 7 or 11, man. People keep bouncing back and forth. I think it's 7 Main Streets, but that's why the Main Street brothers walked, because Greg Kadings tanked the case. I don't know. I know this is what I do know. This shit is ugly, nasty. That dude, Wack, is a cold dude, bro. He dangerous. Line Loose up, lining Dell up, line Big U up, line this whole thing up. Why you hate Big U so much, Wack? You hated him so much that you continued, let me remind you, continued to work with law enforcement to get him locked up. I thought you was Wack 100, aka put niggas to bed. You couldn't put that guy to bed, huh? You don't know jujitsu, huh? You don't got no mixed martial arts in your bag, huh? Seeing that man in his face was something that you thought you could never do. Well, the way that the feds is throwing you under the bus, look like you may have to. It looked like you just might have to. Yeah. Think about that. What the irony in that? That the man you helped put behind bars, you might have to be behind them same bars with him soon. Because that no jumper incident ain't going away, y'all. It's a whole lot of COINTELPRO shit going on. And at the end of the day, it's not even funny, man. You gotta laugh at it to stop from crying, because jealousy and envy and hate is what got Big U off the streets. A corny little individual dude who sits on here and disrespects our women. disrespects their families and kids. Just a nasty individual, man. Did all this. The mastermind, the orca is what he is. The orca. This is bad work. This is nasty work. This is bad work, bro. This shit here, this is ugly. Who is CW1, y'all? Me and my man D Twins, we got our theories. Me and him been working behind the scene diligently. And you know what, scandalous Los Angeles, man, I was going to take this morning off and chill, like I said, man, but you just motivated me to really go through this paperwork again, man. I'm about to sit here and go through all this paperwork again. Yeah, what? You might as well go ahead and move to the Congo. Get them get them diapers going, bro. Go ahead and leave the country, bro. Cause it's coming. And you know it. You know it's coming. Go ahead, leave those dedicated and loyal 100 ENT members high and dry. Go ahead and leave them high and dry. We know that's coming. They should know that's coming. The ones who don't know, they just dumb. They just as dumb as a box of rocks. Hey, keep it G. I know you're listening. What do you have to say about this, King Kush, LA Kush, whatever your name is on YouTube? Will you be in the comment section on this one, my guy? Huh? Your boss is a rat. Yeah, he's an informant. Been telling you, though. Been telling you. You just chose to ignore. You know what, though? I'm not like, see, it's too bad. See, I got compassion, brother. And we all make mistakes, right? I get it. You never old enough to not make a mistake. We all make mistakes. So I could appreciate if you come in my comment section and say, man, you know what? You was right. Your whole movement was right. Do Sims and Yael's whole movement was right. Scandalous Los Angeles movement was 100% right. My apologies, brother. I shouldn't have doubted the obvious truth in your face. But I know you won't. And the reason I know you won't, because I know you've been knowing that the whole entire time, which makes me wonder if you are working. What Wack got on you, bro? Don't tell me. Because you'll be sitting in a jail cell on a RICO. So don't even tell me. Keep it to yourself. That was a rhetorical. You niggas is busters. Y'all niggas is parasites. Y'all are lames, bro. I can't believe this shit. Y'all really supported that shit over there and helped push that narrative. Nasty work. If you're new to my channel, man, and you made it this far, I appreciate you. You know I do. Do me a favor, though, before you leave, man. And before you leave, turn the light out for me, too, man. But before you even do that, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video, share this video. Share this video, please. But before you share mine, go share Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Dang it, I think I put his link in the last video. If I didn't, I got to go grab it and do it. If anybody out there that if I use your content and I swear I'm not doing it on purpose, man. I just be forgetting because I be doing so much other shit. But I think I did. But if I didn't, I'll make sure I go over there and do it. And I'll put a link in this video to a link to the video that I'm reacting to in the description of this video. I promise you, man. But hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when we drop videos, man. I'm going to take care of that ASAP. Go check on that right now, ASAP. But I'm going to put the links in these videos, man. And I need y'all to click on them links, man, and go over there, like, comment, subscribe, share his videos. We need Scandalous Los Angeles to go viral like you have never seen before because he earned it and deserves it. Straight up. And they keep attacking his page because the truth they always try to silence. You know, They try to silence the truth, but they will not. Because we're not going to go for it. I don't care how many pages y'all try to target and take down. We will keep putting them up to put this information out there. So you might as well just let us do our thing. Straight up. Go subscribe to his new YouTube page. I'm going to put the link in this video. Please go do that. Go share, go share, go share, go share. I can't say it enough. Go share Scandalous Los Angeles TV's entire YouTube channel, videos, everything. He deserves it. So that's all I got to say on this, man. I'm going to go ahead and do what Debbie always tells me to do, y'all.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
And that's a Fizzac. We're going to let CS2 Back take us on out of here. Wheeler, Texas.
But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out. Yeah. We don't care how many book bags you done passed out. What we care about is these wiretaps. We care about these confidential informants. And we care about your actions within the means of the law.
Let's get it.